How long should a sprint review typically last? Oh, the nice easy answer, as long as it needs to be. If you go to the Scrum guide, you're going to see that it says that for a sprint review, 4 hours for a month-long sprint. And that's good guidance. As a Scrum trainer, I would often sort of give the caveat that reduce it proportionally. 2-week sprint, you're talking about 2 hours. And I know what most people think, that's too long, that's a long time, I've got a lot of stuff to do, I'm busy. Yeah, you are. Okay? And you'll be even busier if you don't take the time to do this properly. The reason that a sprint review takes time is it's not just a demo. It's not an opportunity to just show them what you've done. It's so much more. What I want you to do is engage your stakeholders in a conversation. So turn up, by all means, show them the product. This is the state of play. But that is the starter. That's not the end of it. You don't then leave the room. Okay? What I want you to do is show them it and ask them questions. What did you like about this? What about that? How could we improve it? What's it making you think of? Okay? Really get your stakeholders to start thinking critically about your product, how it is today, how they might use it differently now they can see it, what opportunities that offers. What are all the ways that you could potentially improve the product? Okay? Make notes as you go along. Make sure that within your team, at least one person, though I'd suggest many, are willing to take notes so that you know that if a great idea comes up, you can go and talk to the person who raised it, maybe even after the sprint review, or maybe in a future refinement session if it didn't go straight into the next sprint. But you want to take the time to have the discussion, really go into it. Okay? So a rough idea for a sprint review may look something like kicking off, this is what we thought we could do. This is what we actually achieved. This is the goal and we achieved it, or we didn't. And why? Why is there a difference? Not in a whinging, complaining sense, but in an explanation. We thought we could achieve all this stuff, but we didn't quite get there because stuff happened. Okay? This is again an opportunity to talk to your stakeholders. They might be able to help you. Maybe you're dealing with an impediment that you've really struggled with. It'll take time to explore it with people who care enough to have turned up to talk to you about your product. They might be able to help. And if they can't, at least they're aware of it. And maybe they know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who can help. I don't know, but talk to them about it. Be open and honest with the challenges as well as the successes. And then demo, absolutely fine. Show them the product, or even better, get them to play with it. Show real confidence. Okay? And use that playing with your product to engage them in the discussion. Talk to them about what you're doing, how could it be better, what could they do differently, either they haven't even thought of before. Bring all of that in and make sure you're making notes. I can't stress that enough. Okay? And once that conversation wraps up, and you'll notice the energy slowly leaves the room as people are kind of done with it, you want to move the focus into looking forwards. This is what the next sprint might look like. Again, this is an opportunity to talk to the stakeholders. Talk with them. Okay? It's not tell them something, it's talk with them. Okay? This is what we think. What do you think? Maybe they know something. Maybe they've heard something recently and it hasn't filtered down to you as a team. Well, great. Now's the time to talk to them about it. Right? Help shape your future sprint. So little picture, what does the next sprint look like? And then the bigger picture, what do future sprints look like? What does the roadmap look like? What does it look like when we'll have enough to release it, or how much we'll have by that release date? Whatever the thing is that you need to talk about. But you'll notice that the sprint review is a series of conversations. As part of the team, and particularly if you don't have a Scrum Master available, make sure somebody is guiding attention back to the agenda. So first of all, have the agenda and have somebody there to facilitate properly. Just make sure everybody's on track. We know that we're coming through, we're going from this step to that step, we're roughly on track, we've got the time to get a proper job done. 2 hours for a 2-week sprint seems like a long time. But if you're going to cover everything that I just mentioned, it's a tight fit. It's well worth doing, because it's only in talking to your stakeholders, in talking to your customers, that you can really work out how to deliver what's best for them, because only they know what they need today.